Let me get the focus mode down a little bit. I'm hoping that's correct. And I may have to reset it for, since the side of the road is at an angle, looks like I'm at, going down to the right. So if you set it in the garage or in the house, it's level. But you should set it outside, especially if there's a slope on the road, so it even it out. Something like this. So if I go like this real quick, just a tad, just like that, okay? There you have it. Now it's level. I got it in program mode. I'm trying to see how it deals with it on video, 4K 30. Auto ISO. So I really can't change anything. I'm just trying to look at the focus, see if it's different, in program mode. I'm just going to try this for a little bit. I'm going to stay this way all the way to 3009. I might cut through the warehouses and take the Back Cave Road, go to New Braunfels. So I'm looking at the autofocus. See how it does. And go to navigation. Okay. See, I'll be hitting into the sunset, so I got it just below the horizon, as you can see. I noticed that if I have it like that, you have less focus issues. Here's the sign. I don't know if it's clear. So I'm going to go up on Lookout Road, just trying it out. This is just the first part, okay? Camera's been doing pretty successful. I'm learning the system, but what I'm going to do is when I park at the wet... Oh, hold up. Okay, so they said AFS, autofocusing point, was the best autofocusing for Leica. So let's find out, shall we? So I'm turning. Everything looks like it's in focus. Okay, so they didn't say AFC. They were saying basically AFS. Now, here's the other thing. Let's see what I can do. That's at f1.7. So I'm looking at the lights. It's looking pretty good, but I can hit the thumb dial and yeah. So I can do like a minus 2/3 this time. See how that does. I'm not going all the way to 1, I'm just going to a minus 2/3 inside the camera. When I was using the photo program on the Mac, you export it. I apply the -1 exposure compensation. looked a lot better than what it was because it was overexposed. And the one I did on the camera was a -1, and it was too dark. So when I compared it, I mean, it was nice, okay? But when I compared it with the one with the photo, so I optimized it the way they wanted settings, but then I just turned the exposure down. I could have done the brightness and stuff. And then I found these settings in the camera, and it does it automatically for you. So it'll change the ISO, and it'll change the exposure also at the same time. And it looks like everything's in focus. I'm looking at the headlights. What you're looking for is less flaring, and you want to see the separation of the headlights. And I'm also looking for any focus. So this is what they say, kind of like a single point, whatever. I got it on multi-view, I believe. And I got it at the right spot. So I don't see any focus problems so far. I got a 4K 30, all eye, 422 10-bit. This is the Leica Q3. Yeah, I was a little worried about, I put it on the S. They said don't put it on the AFC. And it wasn't in focus. So I pressed the shutter button halfway down, and then everything looked good. So it's about 64 degrees outside. And what I'm also going to do is what I've learned. You put the LCD away from the camera. Okay? So that's what I'm doing now. The way Leica does their motion, you know, those are beautiful lights on that tree. Part of the garage too. But the way they do it is they blur the sides. Oh, I see some beautiful lights, what they've done around here. Gorgeous properties. So there's only a 30-minute record limit. You see, guys' brights are on on that truck. But it's looking good. I didn't see any focus problems. It's an aperture priority, f1.7, 1/30th of a shutter speed, -2/3, not a -1, just a -2/3 on the exposure compensation. Just ate at an Italian restaurant. Feel pretty good. I'm liking this camera every day. Just messing around with the S5 II again. Reset everything. One thing I've noticed is I had it while I was in video mode, when you hit the shutter button, it was recording, and I didn't want that. I just wanted like the focusing right there. So I may have to go back into the settings. And the difference between Panasonic and Leica, okay? Leica is streamlined in their menus. So Panasonic can fine-tune. Same as Sony, they can fine-tune to death because they have so many menu options. Okay, this is Natural Bridge Cavern Road. Haven't been on air for about quite a while. I'm just going 50 miles an hour. But the lights are looking good, everything's looking sharp. What I'm going to be doing, and I got it right at this right spot too, is when I make turns, I don't want to see those bokeh balls where everything's out of focus and then it goes back into focus. So I had it on, everybody said put it in a hybrid autofocus, and the camera will know what to change. Well, it didn't. So I'm going to put it in AFS, take a look at it. I'm liking it so far. So a -1 was too dark. I'm trying -2/3. At 0, it's too bright. It's overexposed. So that's why I'm doing it. Thought it was on. So when my dad was alive, he brought me and my wife down this road, and we went to a fancy restaurant. It was right next to, well, they had a vineyard, all right? I think it was called the Vineyards. Delicious food, but then 2020 happened, and I think they went out of business, like most other restaurants. See, now it's at 45. Here. Yeah, 463 or 1863, I should say. It's looking good, folks. Now you're going to see some pretty lights. That's why I like driving in the dark. They do the fences and trees with these light bulbs, and I think it's fantastic. Excuse me. Here's some lights. Lights on the left on the fence. I love them. Some to the right. I believe this video will put me 20 away from 1,800 videos. I went to Comanche Park, walked with my dog. Lights to the right. So I'm happy with the new internet service. Everything looks like it's going good. Cancel my other service. I'm always cautious, see if everything's working. It looks like it is. I took away the other Wi-Fi 6 and the cable modem, so I'll probably put that up for sale. So the new service is half the cost and faster upload. That's what I needed. You can't do 35. You need like 1,000 up. It's not 1,000 completely. I think most I ever got was 920, which is okay by me. It's better than 35. So I'm happy with it. I haven't seen anything dropped yet. I'm going to keep it minus 2/3 all the way. And if it's too dark, then I'll do it at a minus 1/3. But now since I see the better settings, it's looking pretty good. The road doesn't look that blown out. So it's looking pretty good. Everything looks like it's in focus. I don't see any bokeh balls or anything like that. So they call it autofocus singular. I wonder if the AFC is like autofocus contrast, what they used to have or still have. So they do have phase detect and their contrast detect. That's perfect. So when I get toward town and start making rights and lefts, last 2 days after I filled up, I've gone about 83 miles. Averaging about 26 miles a gallon right now. A lot of it went down when I was driving in the city. But when you get this car on the highway, it's great on gas. Yep, turned it down. There you go. Here's some beautiful lights. So I don't think it's getting out of focus. I really can't tell with the dark. I have to get under some of the lights. So I went continuous for an hour and a half on recording. I didn't turn off the camera. I just stopped the recording just before 30 minutes. You know, I'm used to that doing with the Nikon. The file was huge. It was like 223 gigabytes out of 3 files that I did last night. And I only have 512 gigabytes on my two M1 Max Studios. So I may have to start doing this on my laptop, which has a terabyte. And when I go on trips, that's what I'm going to be using anyway. So I'm going to probably get me Final Cut Pro, start learning that. Do some better video editing. Now it's down to 40 miles an hour. I think 46 is coming up. Yep. Yeah, the lights are something else. I still don't like it. That's why I had it at -1. But then it got too dark. So, I don't know. It's at 6400, the ISO. Okay, so I'm on the outskirts of New Braunfels. So it's funny, I paid $2.83 for gas, and now it's going back up, and it's only Tuesday. It used to be where it was lowest on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It would start going up on Wednesday, but they're approaching $3 again. Up and down, up and down. Okay. I hear a siren somewhere. Yep. That's an ambulance or a fire truck. So this camera's doing real good with a 60 megapixel camera, and it's at 6400 ISO. Unreal. Oh, 337. Yeah, let's get on this loop. So it's 55 over here. So the road is tilting down to the left. It feels like I'm in a Batman TV series where the bad guys were always at an angle. You know, the Joker, the Riddler, Catwoman. Okay, so I'm at 25 minutes. I'm gonna cut it off and start it right back up.